Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, viewers, and the world out there. Today we're looking into Capricorn's bi-weekly message for September 1st through the 15th. And in this message we are first going to tap into the energies here with the Psychic Tarot deck. Then we are going to get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot and dig a little bit deeper with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, I'll clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Capricorn, what we can see for you guys. Most important message for Capricorn Spirit, September 1st to the 15th. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here for free personal readings, it's all linked below. And Capricorn, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. I feel like there's a need here to clear out something toxic in your life. Now, I feel with the shadow card coming out as the underlying energy, Capricorn, this may be a person that is toxic, okay? But I feel like this may be a repeat scenario, maybe like a cycle that's incomplete. I've said it before on this channel, but it's almost like the same face, same situation, different face. So like the same toxic energy, just a different person. And I feel like this may have happened. This may have happened to you more than once. I do feel like there is a specific person here. The Empress energy is coming out. There's a specific person that you have in your mind that you want to bring something together with here. But I feel like there's this sense of needing to wait, needing to go within, needing to get clear on what it is that you truly envision for your future, and then communicate that with this person. Making sure that you guys are truly in alignment with where you're headed, Capricorn, is going to be important. Okay, focus your eye on the long term here. So, let's see. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this message. There may be a need here for some shadow work. Right? Digging deep within yourself and just going through that, acceptance process, basically. Coming to terms with those positive attributes that you bring to the table, as well as those things that may not be so positive. So, let's get a few cards out here for Capricorn Spirit, please and thank you. So the Three of Wands is coming up. That's talking about getting clear on your vision, on where you're headed. It also speaks on waiting. Princess of Autumn. This is the Page of Pentacles energy. There is a need here to go within and kind of get clarity. Be very practical, be very honest with yourself, okay, about exactly where you are, what position you're in, and where you see yourself headed. It's important to get clear on the outcome and work your way back, right? Think about, okay, this is where I see myself headed. This is how much money I'm making in a year, in a month. This is the type of house I have, the type of car I drive. And then what do you need to do? How many sales do you need to make or hours you need to work to be able to accumulate that goal? So let's see here, Capricorn, what we can see for you guys. This is a difficult situation, a difficult energy that you're having to move through. Okay. I also feel like there is a completion of a cycle that's happening. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, all as underlying energy here. Okay, there's definitely feel like you're moving towards a stable new beginning, but I feel like this is having to do with work or career related for sure. I do feel like there is a little bit of maybe learning that you're still having to do, maybe finishing school, getting a certain license, something along those lines. Okay. This very well could have to do with releasing a toxic relationship or friendship in your life that's kind of holding you back. Because that is the energy that I'm seeing here. Okay. We have the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the King of Autumns. I feel like this is your energy. This is King of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Capricorn. But I feel like there's definitely some spying, some definitely watching what you're doing. Somebody is definitely keeping their eye on you for sure. Okay. Whatever it is that you're moving away from, this devil energy that's coming out, temptation, okay? I feel like it was very heavy energy. And I feel like there's clarity being brought in. I also feel like it's almost like I'm sensing like Six of Swords energy where you're moving forward, but it almost feels like you're having to sacrifice something here to move forward. Okay. And I get the sense that it isn't an easy process to let go of that past energy, whether it's a friendship or a relationship. Maybe this person had a significant meaning in your life. Maybe you guys had gone through a lot of stuff together, right? And so there's just a lot of history. There's also a lot of Page energy coming out here. So that tells me immaturity, lower level vibration. There's definitely a need here to be cautious of looking back on the past. Okay, trying to go back to the past, reminiscing over the past. It's time to complete the cycle. And I feel like by maybe even doing some shadow work or going within and coming to terms on like the part that you played, even if it is giving too many chances, okay, because that's also a form of codependency, right? You don't want to be left alone, or you feel like you want this person in your life for a specific reason, so you hold on to that connection. Okay, I feel like you're freeing yourself by coming to terms with this and getting clear on what it is that you truly envision for your future. The success is going to come in planning those next steps, planning what you see yourself doing, those next phases, where you're headed. Look at the next year, look at the next 2 years, the next 5 years, 10 years. Where do you see yourself going? What does it look like? Ultimately, you are walking away from a situation that's very difficult for you to walk away from, but I feel like you're kind of walking away with your head held high, lessons learned, okay? Knowing where you're headed. You need to trust the process a little bit here, because I feel like you are kind of being divinely guided, even if you don't realize it. So let's get some clarification out here, Capricorn, for you guys. For September 1st through the 15th. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. There's been a lot of changes and transitions. I've been kind of doing some behind the scenes work for the channel, for you guys, for like the contest, to make it a little bit easier. So thank you guys so much for all your patience. You guys are all amazing. I do feel here, Capricorn, you are headed in a positive direction, but this is kind of a slow and steady process here. Now, this Empress energy, this could be like a baby mom or a mother or a father of a child. It could also just be somebody who is very caring, very nurturing, who you have a very deep connection with. This person, I feel like, is going to help you through this healing process, okay? There is a person that's coming through that's very nurturing, very caring, that's helping you release this past toxic energy. Please clarify the... Ooh. Well, that's too many cards, but we'll take a little look-see. And a Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. So there's some confusion here, and there's a need here to focus on what's going to make you feel stable, solid, grounded, secure. Whether this is in life, whether this is in a relationship. Once you're clear, you'll be able to communicate what it is exactly that you want. Boom. It's almost like you're having to make a decision here, not really seeing the full picture. Kind of having to trust your intuition, okay? Like I said before, you're kind of being divinely guided here, and there's a need to trust the process. Ooh, the Lover's card. Could be a choice here, so the Lover's card is a strong spiritual union, but it also could be a choice, okay? I do feel like there is a person, though, that is coming in that's kind of helping you move through this toxic energy. This could eventually be a person who you end up with, okay? Four of Swords. One more card. Ooh, or 3. So, Capricorn, there's a little bit of resistance in moving forward from this past energy, this toxicity, okay? Whatever that is, this could be a person, a place, or a thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be a toxic relationship. But I do feel like it's a situation that's causing chaos in your life. I do feel like that. I also feel like you're feeling kind of tied or trapped by this. It could be something along the lines of like addiction or codependency, overindulgence. And it's something that you need to kind of take a look at, take care of. get one more card. I do feel like you are headed in the right direction here. Okay, you are on the right path. You just need to kind of be more practical with yourself about the situation. It's not going to be easy. Okay, for instance, addiction. When you're in an addiction, if it's to substance, if it's to food, if it's to gambling, what have you, you're not going to be able to do the same things and go to the same places and hang out with the same people as you did when you indulged. There's going to be like a whole lifestyle change that you're going to have to go through in order to release that negative energy. So that's what I'm speaking on when I say Capricorn. It's not going to be an easy process, but it's definitely going to be worth it. There's a lot of ties, there's a lot of like energy or a lot of things that are holding you back, and I feel like they're just little things, you know, like an addiction, maybe a little toxic friendship, but they're all kind of tied together, the same energy. Okay, and I feel like by releasing one, the other will follow. Let's get a few of these cards out for your advice, guidance moving forward, Capricorn. Now, don't be afraid if you're feeling like you need help, like it's too difficult to do. Reach out to somebody who is in a recovery process if this is an addiction, who is a counselor if this is a toxic relationship, somebody who's going to be able to professionally guide you through this process, not just your friend or family member that may have gone through the process themselves, somebody who actually knows the psychology and the science behind the process. It is beneficial. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask. Advice, guidance for Capricorn moving forward here. I am going to do an extended reading, guys. In the extended reading, we'll take a look at this new person's intentions coming in. Take a look at where all this is headed. What are the next steps moving forward? What will the outcome be if the guidance is followed? And then we'll also pull out a few different oracle decks. We'll pull out the Archangel cards for the blessing, Soul Truth deck for the lesson. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. The link is below. Also, guys, the second link down there is to subscribe to the Vimeo channel. It is $11 a month, and you get access to all of the extended readings for all of the signs. Four of Wands. This card, this is a soulmate, spiritual union connection. Okay, this card also symbolizes marriage, family, that traditional type of relationship. Okay, I feel like this is where you are headed, Capricorn. This is what is either coming in or what is already has been presented to you. There's just a need here to release something. Okay, for some of you, this is going to be a connection, a relationship. For some of you, this is going to be an overindulgent behavior, something along those lines. There's definitely going to be a process you're going to have to go through to be able to release this. And that may be why you're kind of resisting. I do feel like you are slowly but surely going to make this change, this transition. And if you are ready, if you feel like you're ready, reach out for help. But I will say this, if you're not ready, you're not going to be ready. I will say, however, that the seeds have been planted, Capricorn. Okay, so let's get a soul journey card out for you guys. If you're finding that this message has been helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help with the growth of the channel. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. It's impossible for the human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. You're only consciously aware of the 3 dimensions for a reason, and that is to learn to love without the full awareness of your connection to spirit. Everyone has his or her own personal path to this awareness. There is no right or wrong answer as long as your goal is to manifest the energy of love and compassion. The wisdom of the divine trickles into the physical dimension, and some of it will resonate with your soul and some will not. These are your signposts that guide you to your correct path. If the wisdom resonates with you and seems right, then keep it. If not, release it back to the universe. Always be aware and mindful of the insights that your spirit guides and teachers have put on your path. We see here, Capricorn, a little bit of resistance, we'll call it that. Doubt, fear, uncertainty, indecisiveness, it's all resistance. And you're needing here to kind of trust the process, trust your intuition, and kind of just be open, one day at a time, one step at a time. If you're needing guidance, if you're needing help, don't be afraid to reach out, especially in these times. There are ways. I know personally, I have clients that have counselors and other things. I have speech therapists for my son and other things as well. So there are people out there that are still available to help. You might not be able to go into their office. You might. If you are, great. If not, they have options. So reach out. Ask for help if you need it. I am willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the knower to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. Beautiful, Capricorn, beautiful. So Capricorn, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this bi-weekly message. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.